Hey, how's it going, guys? Happy Friday. You know why we're here. It's finally happened. I honestly didn't think we were going to get it done. I did my podcast last weekend. If you've not seen it, we did a full preview for the Newcastle United season. I actually said I didn't think we were going to sign Willock. I just thought it's gone on so long. But I'm glad I'm wrong, because as of 30 minutes, an hour ago, it has officially been announced that Newcastle United have signed Joe Willock, a permanent signing as well. Obviously, we know how good he was on loan for us at the end of last season. And again, when a player comes in on loan like that, and what was it, 14 Premier League appearances, he scored 8 goals in that time. I mean, the man pretty much ran the team for us at the end of last season. And to be honest, without him, I think relegation was pretty much on the cards as well. So a guy like that does that. You've got to bring him in. You have to. And we've done it. Honestly, I really was worried. We've done it. It's almost relief. I am buzzing, but there's some relief there as well. The only disappointing thing, and not to poke holes in it, but it does say at the bottom, he will be available for next week's game against Aston Villa, which presumably means we did not get it over the line quick enough to be able to play him against West Ham this Sunday in the first game of the season. Obviously, that's a little bit disappointing to not have him at St James's for his first game back, but he's going to be here for the season. I mean, the fact that he got 8 goals in 14 games, if you can get 8 goals in the whole season, that is still a good tally for a midfielder. And I'm going to be honest, I went to the friendly game against Norwich. Clear standout players for us. We already know them. St Max came on second half. It was 0-0 at half time. St Max comes on, we win 3-0. Wilson, again, was fantastic for us last season. I'm literally looking at our midfield in that friendly. The Longstaffs, I think they deserve more game time, to be honest with you. But for whatever reason, they do not seem to be pushing on. Shelvey, the guy, he's got the passing ability, but whatever reason, he's not doing anything else. Jeff Hendrick, I'm not a huge fan of, to be honest. And I'm just looking for where that creativity is in the midfield. I know we've got St Max, but for me, he's more of like a number 10 role who you want to give the ball to release to. You need that centre midfielder who's actually going to bring the ball out and actually push the play forward. And in that first half against Norwich, we didn't have any of that. Literally nothing. Until second half when St Max came on and everyone just kept giving him the ball. Willock can be that guy, and he will, and I really hope he can start the season the way he ended last season. And it's gonna make everyone's game better. You think how well Wilson did last year, providing he can stay fit, hopefully for a full season. Having a player like Willock around him who can pick that pass, who can drive the ball out of the midfield and send him through is gonna. It's literally a game changer for this upcoming season. So you might have noticed I'm pretty happy. Let me know what you think of it down below, whether you're a Newcastle fan or not. If you are a Newcastle fan, I'm presuming you're going to be pretty chuffed about this as well. I'm going to be honest, I'm hoping it's the first of a few. We know the situation with Newcastle right now. I really don't think... Well, as I said, I didn't think we were going to get this one through. He's a 21-year-old lad. It's a great time to buy him. Hopefully he's just going to keep improving. He's going to get the game time here. He's got to be looking at the Arsenal team and thinking, am I going to get a shot here? He knows fine well, after being here last year, he is going to play every game for us and hopefully keep developing. He might... If you think out again, I don't want to put too much pressure on the lad because obviously he did so well last season. As I say, if you can come in and do half of that this season, I think he'll be cheered. And he's going to get such a great response from the Newcastle fans as well, because I think everyone loves him after what he did for us last season. Again, because of the current Newcastle situation, I really wasn't sure if this was even going to happen. So I really can't see a lot more happening. But I really hope I'm wrong about that as well, because we need more players in the door. I think I'm open that Brucey may well have a few other things lined up. You look at the centre-back situation. We'll let Lejeune go, and then Kel Watts was warming up for the friendly, and I thought, is he going to get some game time this season? Because we can't let one centre-back go and not replace him. We've now let Kel Watts go on loan. So I can only hope that Brucey has another centre-back somewhere he's planning on bringing in, because otherwise we're looking a bit short. Up front, I mean, I'm buzzing that Gale got 2 goals in the friendly, but Callum Wilson is the man. And I think Willock is going to relieve some pressure off Wilson being the only bloke in the team who can score. Obviously St. Max as well. Willock is hopefully going to add those goals, but we need a striker, I think. You know, we can't just keep relying on these 4 or 5 players to do everything. I was out yesterday, someone was telling me about the piano theory. 8 blokes to carry it, 3 blokes to play it. That's pretty much the way we set up at the moment, you know. Give St. Max the ball and hope he does something. To be able to actually connect this team a little bit better, I think Joe Willock will do that perfectly. You know, rather than just having the attackers, the defenders, Joe Willock is that man who can bring the ball out with them and actually bring some other guys into play, rather than it just being lump the ball from here to here. Hopefully St. Max and Wilson can do it. But yeah, I've talked longer than I planned. I am a happy guy. On a Friday before the weekend, I'm actually off to the pub now to celebrate. So if you're out in town tonight in Newcastle, be sure to say hello. Drop a like on the video. As I say, whether you're a Newcastle fan or not, let me know what you think of this down below. Reportedly 25 million for him. I mean, again, let me know what you think of that. Is that a bit much for a youngster or not? I mean, in my eyes, it's interesting to hear what people think who aren't a Newcastle fan. For me, I didn't think we were going to buy anyone. So regardless of the price, to buy a player who scored 8 goals in 14 games for us, again, if he can continue doing that this season, I think it's a good deal. But let me know down below. Enjoy your weekend. Fingers crossed for the game on Sunday. I am planning to go. I am planning to do a video. And I am planning to do a podcast on the Sunday night as well. So look out for all of that on Sunday. Yeah, obviously Willock won't be featuring in that game, but hopefully the rest of the lads can get us off to a good start. Alright, thanks for watching as always. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, because I know a lot of you guys watch my Newcastle videos but aren't actually subscribed, so please do hit that button. It makes a big difference going into the new season. And yeah, catch you later.